Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today's video, I'm going to go over the basics of applying for your second citizenship or passport, because a lot of people ask me what I do for a living. When I tell them corporate services, chances are if they don't make $1 million a year, they don't understand what I'm talking about. Hence, I just say I sell passports and golden visas, offshore banking, and offshore business formation. In today's video, we're going to go over the 4 steps, technically 3, of how to apply for your second citizenship and passport. All right, are you ready? Got your pen and paper? You don't need pen and paper. It's a video. You just play this all over again. And by the way, this process is going to be the same no matter where you're going to apply from. If you're going to apply from, let's say, Vanuatu, Sao Tome and Principe, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, Grenada, Dominica, Malta, Egypt, Turkey, and more. All right. It's going to be the first step in the 4-step process is proving your identification. Proving your ID comes easy. I hope you have these documents, by the way. The first of which is going to be a certified copy of your passport. Not a passport. And you want the top and bottom of the identification page. And you want to make sure your signature is on it, because some countries are very picky with it. Some you can get away with it. We'll know at the time of application. But it's nice to have your signature in it in the first place. Your second form of ID, which is going to be a driver's license, a residency ID, something with your name and your address. This is going to be very important for later. Third is going to be your birth certificate issued to you from your birth country or country of residence. This is sticky for some because some don't understand what I'm saying. But if you know what I'm saying, wink, we can help you. If you don't, give us a call. We can help you out. And the 4th set of documents is going to be 4 passport-sized photos, 2x2s, with a white background. They don't have to be specifically perfect with these photos, but it's going to be sent in to us usually digitally. Very few countries want physical ones. We'll know at the time of application. Your second step while you're applying for this is going to be proving your money. And the first set of documentation is going to be a police clearance letter from your issuing country of residence, because sometimes country of birth won't have all that information. Second set of documents is going to be proof of funds, generally company certificate stating shareholder status or an employment letter. Your next set of documents is going to be a certificate from a well-known bank for proof of banking. Next is going to be step 3, which is your health and wealth and your legal status. Well, I want to say wealth, just your health and legal status. First is going to be a health certificate issued by a hospital. You get a full checkup, because once you're applying for these countries, they want to make sure that you're healthy and wealthy. Sometimes not so wise, but to measure that in paper, they don't care. As long as you're healthy and you're making money, they want you in the country. Once you have your health certificate sorted out, you're going to need your certificate. If you're married, if you're married, you're going to need that marriage certificate. And then the third document for step 3 would probably be your proof of address, that important information I was telling you that had to match your second identity. So that's going to be probably, let's say, a title deed, tenancy contract, mortgage, something with the address with your name on it. That's going to match the same address on your second identification. So that's your 3 basic steps to get started. Your 4th is family independence. If you have minors who are applying on your contract with you, you're going to have to provide what's called, let's see here. I have it on top of my head. I have to make sure it's right. Affidavit of support and accompanying identification for that individual. If the dependent is a minor, you're going to have to provide what's called a declaration of consent. And this is going to have to be filled out mandatorily mandatory if you're doing an application without your spouse. For whatever reason, some people just want to get their second citizenship for financial purposes and don't necessarily need to apply for family at the time. They can also be applied for future down the road. But if this person is a minor, you're gonna have to pay for this affidavit, and the non-accompanying spouse would also have to provide an affidavit as well and accompanying identification for these documents as well. So there you go. That is your 3 to 4 step process on how to get your citizenship for your favorite country. Leave a comment down below about which country you love to apply for. Maybe yell at me for something I probably missed, or I did a great job. And until the next time, stay healthy, wealthy, and wise. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Motherfucker.
This video is sponsored by Bond & Partners. Looking for a second passport? At Bond & Partners, we fast-track citizenship in just 2 to 6 months. We also help you secure residency and establish companies in the world's most strategic jurisdictions. Bond & Partners, where sovereignty begins.